Hello everyone, and this is another creepypasta story. Not gonna really give an introduction, but what I am about to tell you is probably going to be the scariest thing in your life. You will never look at Dragon Ball Z the same way. Um, I found this by looking at. Actually, I was looking up Dragon Ball Z creepypasta just to see, what people actually wrote about, and this is literally the scariest shit you will see because this is very weird and very like I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely not really Dragon Ball Z. But I don't know if it's real or not, but you guys can make that accusation for yourself, and I'm about to read it. So, yeah. I really love Dragon Ball Z Kai. I try to see all the episodes. I was really busy in real life, so I didn't get to see the last few episodes. Since I was gonna buy the DVDs for the uncensored version anyway, I thought I'd go buy it now. Anyway, when I got it, I put it on my DVD player as soon as I got home. I knew that there were only 98 episodes. The last episode was called Peace for the Future. The spirit of Goku is forever. I knew that was the episode, but it wasn't on TV or on the Nickelodeon site. That was another reason I bought the DVDs. After I saw the episode, I was just about to pop the DVD out when an intro came on. I could have sworn that was the last episode. I was so very curious about this lost episode, for which I'll call it now. I decided to watch it, seeing that there was no next episode, thinking at the end of episode 98. I figured it had to be a lost one. The lost episode intro ended up with the title card came up. It was like the Saiyan Saga card, but the title was Gohan's Suicide. I was slightly confused at this point, seeing that Gohan would not commit suicide. Or would he? The episode started off at the Sun House. Chi-Chi yelling at Gohan to study. Normally Gohan didn't really care about studying when he could, but this time he was very annoyed at studying. This was a few days after the defeat of Cell, and Gohan wanted a break from studying and fighting. He'd go up to see Piccolo now and then again. Then Chi-Chi was yelling and screaming, If it weren't for you, Goku would be here. You should have fought Cell when your father told you to. I wish I never had you. Gohan was ticked. He knew Chi-Chi was pregnant with his brother or sister. He would have smacked her if she wasn't. He wasn't gonna kill another family member. He already knew what he did, and he didn't want his mother reminding him. Fine. If you don't want me, I'll go live with Piccolo. He's a better parent than you are of my father. At least he's around when I need him, not dead. Okay, he was dead that one time, but he protected me. He grabbed his stuff and flew to the lookout where Piccolo lived. Then when he got to Piccolo asked, "What are you doing here?" Gohan was crying at this point. He didn't say anything. Piccolo knew what happened since he'd been watching Gohan from there. Piccolo was hugging Gohan. Gohan said, "Why did he have to die? I can't take care of my mom and baby sibling all myself." Piccolo said, "Gohan, you're strong. I know that. I've trained you to be as strong as possible." I wanted to turn off the TV at this point, but something stopped me. I had to keep watching. After Piccolo said that the screen cut out to black for 10 seconds. Then it came to the screen where he was at the Sun House. Gohan had to go back home only until his sibling was born, then he'd be able to take it and live with Piccolo. But it didn't turn out like that. Again, Gohan was getting screamed at by Chi-Chi. This time Gohan stormed out there and straight to the lookout again. Only because Piccolo understands him. He's kind of like an uncle. This time he was gonna stay there. Gohan was hiding in one of the spare rooms and was crying and sobbing nonstop. Each sob was getting louder. I was home alone at this point, seeing that if someone else was watching this by the time with me, they'd turn it off. By now, Piccolo came into the room where Gohan was. He was calming him down, but Gohan was still there crying. It was like a baby's crying. Then Gohan was silently crying uncontrollably. Piccolo was still trying to calm him down. Seeing as he knew what was going on, he didn't say anything to Gohan now. Now Piccolo was just rubbing his back. At this point, I was crying as well. I knew what he went through at this point, and I started crying too. I was sad that this happened to him. Not even if this is just fiction. I still cried for him. Like the time Vegeta died on Namek. I cried then. Now I'm crying for Gohan. By now, Gohan had fallen asleep, and Piccolo stopped rubbing his back. He just got a blanket and put it on Gohan. When Piccolo came back with a blanket, Gohan was gone. He dropped it and flew out the window trying to find Gohan. He couldn't sense his power level. He sent a message to telepathy. I can't read that. It's like what, but it's when like he can like talk to Gohan in his head, basically. Gohan, where are you? I know your mom is being mean to you, but you don't have to run away. I'm here for you. I'll take care of you. I don't want to lose you. Gohan, you're the first friend I ever had. You were the one who made me who I am. If I never met you, I'd still be evil. Gohan, please come back. I'm sure your father... Gohan interrupted him and said, don't even mention my father. He thinks he's doing a good job by staying dead. He hurt me badly. We can't wish him back. I'll have to end it. Gohan, are you gonna think what I think you're going to do? There are a lot of people who care about you. Krillin, Bulma, Dende, your mom, Baby Trunks, Vegeta, and me. Yeah, Vegeta has his pride, but he really does care about you. Dende's visiting his family. Don't you think he'll want to see you when he gets back? I have my pride too, but I still love you like you were my own kid. Please, Gohan, listen to me. Piccolo went to where Gohan was, but it was too late. Gohan had hung himself. He could have just blasted himself, but he wanted to prove he did it himself. Piccolo started crying at this point. He said, Gohan, you'll be forever missed. The screen cut out to black for another 20-30 seconds. I was crying again at this point. When the scene came on back, everyone was in the sun's front yard. Chi-Chi had just buried Gohan's baby. She was crying, and Ox King was hugging her. Everyone else was crying except Vegeta and Piccolo. Baby Trunks was crying also, or he was crying about something else. Piccolo was holding back and didn't want to cry in front of everyone, but Vegeta, on the other hand, didn't want to cry. Vegeta did cry already at home. Vegeta actually came to love the half-breed. During the 3-year training that he was sparring with Gohan a little bit, and came to love the kid. He never said anything though. That's the main reason why he wanted a kid, mostly a boy. The tombstone said, R.I.P. Gohan, the son of Goku, Chi-Chi, strong fighter, and a very strong boy. Older brother to a sibling he'll never meet, Vegeta and Piccolo decided to leave before anyone else. Neither of them spoke a word. Then the screen went black for 5 seconds, and there was a note saying, R.I.P. Son Gohan. You'll be forever missed and never forgotten. After the ending song came on, you know, live your life like a Kamehameha, give it your all and never give up. I'm sorry I had to sing that. I love that song. I was still crying. Seeing that the song was opposite of the mood of the episode. There was a next episode preview. It said, next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai. The battle turns for the worst. Cell attacks Android 18, Goku said. I won't let you have her, Cell, Krillin said. At the point the screen went to the main menu. I was pretty ticked off at this point, because that next episode blimp was for episode 79, like 20 episodes before this lost episode. I looked at the plastic and I ripped off the box. It was a pre-owned DVD. That's why it was so cheap. Some idiot went on the DVD and made a copy of the episode and changed it. I took the DVD out of the DVD player and put it back in the case. I hid it. That was the last time I'm watching that DVD. Luckily, I bought the other DVDs also. They weren't pre-owned. I swear I won't buy a pre-owned one ever again. Well, I just remember my cousin got this for me. I'll get my revenge on her soon. But never again am I gonna watch that episode. I should have told her to watch it, but I'm not that mean. Anyway, I don't want to start a fight off with her with the episode. Moral of the story, never buy a pre-owned DVD from Walmart. Well, guys, that was it, and it made me cry as well reading this for the first time. This is my 5th time reading this, and also 20th recording, because I was also crying the whole time. But again, let me just clear something up. Okay, if you guys are thinking that like Gohan would actually commit suicide, no, he wouldn't, because Gohan just wouldn't do that. And if you've watched GT, you know that he doesn't. And yeah, I watch GT, so screw you. But anyway, guys, that was it. Subscribe today to become part of the Wolf Pack. And so yeah, bye.